on the couch. So first of all, we did not purchase these bunnies. I know a lot of people get rabbits and stuff for Christmas as gifts, but this is not one of those things.
Yep.
We're not getting these rabbits for gifts. They're actually gonna be like working, purposeful rabbits. They're not staying indoors, they're staying outdoors.
We're not gonna cook them.
We're not cooking the rabbits, not yet anyway.
Only for manure, that's it.
Yes, these specific rabbits are for manure, but Ezra's horseback riding instructor's mom gifted us these rabbits, and so we're really excited to start the journey. Hold on a second. There we go. Pull it up. Look at them. They're so cute.
Oh, look at that little pale little poo.
You got one? Oh my God.
You're terrified, I know. Its little tiny heartbeat is going 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Really? This one's not. This one's chilling. Look at this one. Look at these little paws. Those little rabbit paws. They're so cute. That one's a big one. Dad's gonna kill us.
Yeah, he is.
But these babies are about 6 to 8 weeks old. We saw them about 4 weeks ago. Like I said, they're at the farm that Ezzy does his riding lessons at. And they were so tiny. I'm gonna go through my phone to see if I could show a picture up here. And that way you guys can see just how cute they were before, but only a few weeks have passed. We were thinking of getting them last week, but it just didn't end up working out. So we just told her yesterday, like, hey, we'll take the bunnies. And she was like, please take them. So now that I'm petting them, I kind of wish that we would have got 2 more because I'm just like, oh my God, they're so adorable. I think that like, this is just going to be like my new downtime is just like grabbing a chair, drinking some coffee, petting the rabbits and hanging out with the chickens. Like we're just going to have to incorporate that bunny therapy into our day-to-day. But yeah, so we're gonna put the bunnies away and get started on their hutch so that my husband doesn't lose his mind when he gets home. He's gonna be like, where are you guys gonna put these bunnies? We're gonna be like, we already did it and we did it without you, so we don't need any help. All right, so we're gonna bring the dog crate in here that we're gonna turn into the rabbit hutch. Again, I don't know, where is he? I don't know what this is gonna turn out like. This is my first time doing anything like this, with the exception of our first chicken coop, which I think came out pretty good, how we kind of rigged that together. But I mean, it is what it is. As long as they have somewhere to sleep, that'll protect them from the elements and all that good stuff, we will go ahead and get started. So Ed, you wanna come help me bring some? All right, these are the supplies that we have. Just gloves. I'm pretty sure my husband has gloves in here, but I wanted to get some just in case. Zip ties, machine screws, and then hardware cloth. And then again, this is the large crate that we have. So we'll go ahead and get started. So we decided to use our very extra large dog crate that we use for our Italian Mastiff puppy, who is really big. So I figure if she could fit in the crate, so could 2 Flemish giant bunnies. So our thought process was to secure the fabric, hardware fabric, over the crate on each side. I wanted the big side to be on the top just so that nothing could kind of creep through the ground and make it into the coop from the bottom. So I did flip it over. And then from there, we just made sure that zip ties secured everything. I think I
Made sure that we did about 3/4 of the way through before we ran out of hardware cloth. So I ended up having some like plastic bird netting that we used for probably another project. It was probably for the chicken coop. Oh yeah, it was for the chicken coop. Not the coop that we have now, but the coop that we started with, because I think I'm just one of those people that like, I don't like not having the thing that I want because I don't have the equipment, if that makes sense. And yeah, I know that probably makes me sound really impatient, but like, I'm totally fine with like throwing something together in the meantime and then like working on a bigger solution in the background. So that's kind of what my thought process was here. This was a good temporary storage idea, but like long term with the size that these rabbits get, this definitely would not work. Would probably also work really well for smaller breed rabbits. But yeah, we threw this together really quick, bought us some time. And so we were able to add some wood to the top, add a plastic roof, and then you'll see that in some of the next clips, just what it kind of looked like. And yeah, it looks very homesteady. I'll call it that. Call it what it is. Definitely won't be my husband's favorite project, but I mean, for the bunnies to have somewhere to sleep over the next few days till we figure it out, I think this will work out just fine.
Okay, guys, my mom is backing up right now. So, yeah. So, this is our little rabbit hutch that we build out of our dog crate. See, as you can see, we use a bungee cord right here. We use a triple XL dog crate. We use some wood. We use some zip ties. We use some of these melting. We use some hardware cloth all around. We didn't have enough, so that's why we have this, but it will still protect.
So we were running out of time at this point, and we just threw everything together. We were able to secure the rest of the area with some bird netting on the outside. We didn't put any netting inside, and then we covered with some lumber and then like sheet metal for the top, just in case it rained over the next few days until we figure out what we're gonna do for long-term storage. These bunnies were already farm bunnies. They lived outside previously, so we weren't taking them from an indoor environment and bringing them outside. So I didn't want to bring them inside and let them sleep in the house when they were already used to sleeping outside in the conditions that we have currently. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and my son and I were just doing something that we've never done before, and I know my husband's not going to be very happy with it because it is very much a DIY. Yeah, it's janky. We know that it's janky, but I think for what we needed it for during the time that we needed it, that it served its purpose. And yeah, so I just remember thinking the whole time, my husband's literally gonna kill me. So it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work for short-term use, but I think it was worth it for housing the rabbits. I want to say it took us about an hour and a half to 2 hours total, just putting it all together, cleaning up, and then bringing it outside and trying to rearrange where everything went. Tonight, we ran out of time.
What's the black name? This?
That black thing, that's the bed in bed. What was that look on your face?
No look.
Concern? Do you want to see the babies?
So
Oh God, Dad's not happy.
we're building a whole structure.
This is the structure. You don't like the structure? Nobody can see it.
They're gonna poop.
There's a tray underneath the bottom. This is supposed to go underneath the bottom, but I didn't have enough bricks.
This is our permanent structure.
It's as permanent as it can be. What's wrong with it? You don't like it? I thought we did a good job.
How's it cooking?
It's wire mesh on the bottom.
Yeah, but you don't put any.
Wait, what?
You don't put anything.
You do. You put bedding on the top, and then you just kind of like shake it through, and it falls through on the bottom, and it catches it. And the pine is compostable, so you're able, even if you get a little bit of pine, but there's holes on the bottom. But you don't want their holes to be on the bottom if you don't want their feet to be on the bottom,
I got
getting
you.
all hurt and stuff.
So this is your permanent structure?
It's not permanent. It's like temporarily permanent. It's
We're gonna turn into giants.
Yeah. These are giant rabbits?
Flemish
they're
giants.
like mid-sized rabbits. Look it, they're so cute.
Yeah, I thought we were like building something to stand up.
Yeah, maybe we'll find something, but this will do for now.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Yeah, this is only like for temporary.
Yeah.
Let's see how you guys like it. Tell me you love them. Tell me. He loves the bunnies.
Yay!
You're like, help me. Blink twice if you need to be rescued.
Did it turn out perfect? Nope. But was it worth it? Absolutely. My husband is mildly impressed, but we're trusting God's got an even better setup for these big giants. Thanks for creating with us here at Love Good Blooms, whether you're building, planting, or just streaming. I hope this gave you a little inspiration to make your space feel more like home. If you want to keep hanging out with us, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll see you soon.